something in the front of the car. It's hanging down. It's a piece of metal. I think it's a shield off of either the catalytic converter or the exhaust pipe up there. Did you hit that rock?
No.
It must have fallen off then on its own. Oh. What are you gonna do?
Well,
it'll wear eventually, but it's gonna make a noise all the way up, that's all.
It's gonna be a noisy ride.
It'll probably fall off eventually. Maybe.
Well, I have to nose it in.
What time is it anyway? It'll be almost 6, probably. 5:30 is 6 o'clock. Running late today.
Quarter to
5:40. That's not too bad. Did you call Mike already? Tell him we're on the way.
Boy, listen to that.
Yeah. You want to go back in there and run the rock over? Maybe it'll push it up.
No.
Was it doing that before you got here?
No.
Oh, there we go.
Could have been hanging though.
Yeah, might have been.
I know you gotta make this light.
No.
Yes?
Just. Hey, it stopped.
There you go.
Probably pushed it back up when you hit the when you bottomed out a little bit there.
Here you go, problem solved.
Or the slipstream is pushing it back, one or the other.
Must have already been hanging, and when I backed it up, that's what must have...
Yeah, probably. Well, I'm finally crushing cars.
Oh yeah, the weather is just right.
No. He has to go back to fucking court again, and now the lawyer wants to see a big hole of fucking cars crushed.
What?
Well, to comply, because they want him to clear the mine property off of cars. That's been going on for years.
So how many cars have to be crushed?
All of them.
What's all of them?
Every car up there.
Where?
In the mine property up and back.
Oh.
The ongoing thing that's been going on for a while. He was supposed to have it cleared off. He had 3 fucking years to do it. Now it's almost 4 years. He still hadn't done it. Now they're forcing his hand.
Yep.
You know, and fuck, it's not the old man. You know, it's David. Holding back and not wanting to crush things because he wants to sell the parts or whatever the case is. The old man years ago said, go ahead, do what you want to do. A couple of times he even agreed to that, and I did it briefly until David started complaining and put a stop to it. Now, carte blanche. I can just take anything I want and crush it. First thing I did, I called Pat. Every vehicle up there that I have a hand in putting on that fucking lot, he took out of there and got rid of for me. The old fucking box truck I used for the goddamn office I had for years ago, it was all rotted out. Haven't used it in a while. That's where those bullets fell out of. They must have been trapped in the floor or something when I picked it up and they fell loose. The old Dodge 880 out there, did you see that one?
Oh,
that's the one that used to be by the camper.
Yeah.
That's going. The van behind it is going. He already took the blue van and the box truck.
Where's that tan Dodge going?
He's a friend of his that's into those things. He's going to buy for parts, which is fine with me. I told him just junk the fucking thing, but he wants to. I couldn't believe that car came out in one piece. I'm like, holy shit. All those years there, I expected it to split in half when I tried to move it. I hooked it up chain around the axle to the rear and just pulled it. It came right out. The wheels even turned. So the lawyer is going to ask for another extension, which he probably maybe or maybe not get. I don't know what's going to happen there, but the lawyer seems to think he can get it. But he needs to show progress. You know,
So-
they need to see here's a before picture, see there's cars. Here's an after picture, see there's no cars.
So what's the before picture?
Of cars, you know, in the usual spots where they've been sitting for years, and the after picture where I've crushed them. And I got rid of a whole bunch of fucking cars.
When did you start crushing cars?
2 days ago.
How many did you get?
Almost 30 so far between what I crushed and what Pat took out of there. Because Pat's been running them up for us too.
So how many more cars to go?
Probably 200 or so.
Oh,
Well, I don't know. I haven't actually counted the cars up there. It's probably not that many, but you know, there's all the iron, all that other shit too. So
no, I don't want they just like sell it at the price that it is now.
they are selling it.
Oh, they are selling.
I'm crushing cars. That's what I'm doing.
What about all the crap in the front of the
That's all going to be moved into the lot down below this time.
looks like shit out there.
Well, yeah, that's why they're cleaning it up. Finally, you know. It's unbelievable. So fucking pissed I could spit nails.
When did this happen?
Oh, he got served papers again on it a week ago. A
Shit.
little over that.
Like had like somebody walk in and said, "Here you go."
Yeah. Yeah, that's how they do it. It's how they always do it. It's not the first time they've served the papers on that.
And then who got him, Dave or the old man?
The old man.
What did he say? How long was the guy there for?
Oh, only a few seconds. A few minutes, not even. We know him anyway.
Oh shit. What did he say? Anything?
No, he just said, you know, you should get a lawyer to look at it and all that stuff. The old man said, yeah, duh, you know, we're going to do that.
Yeah. Boy. And then what? And
Nothing. Just go talk to the lawyer. Lawyer talk to the judge and a few other people and say, well, this is what we got to do. You got to show progress. You know?
so does Dave have to? What about Dave playing solitaire?
Yeah, I don't care what he does. You know, I'm doing this for the old man. And this is a hell of a fucking thing I got to do. I'm almost 50 fucking years old. I'm up there working like I'm 20. I can't keep that up for long. I'll do it as long as I can. Help him out as much as possible.
Well, it's a good thing it's not the middle of August.
Yeah. Yeah, that too. You know.
What if it was like 100 degrees? and-
I would not be able to keep up that pace. I could crush some, but not many. You know, it'd be a small trickle going out of there. You'd have to hire some kids, basically, is what you'd have to do. Or an outfit to come in and do the crushing.
Hire some Mexicans off the street for $5
Or
an
that.
hour.
Yeah, I told him, I said, you're going to have to do whatever you're going to have to do. He's already got the granddaughter's boyfriend coming in, Sheldon. He's all right. And his grandson, Zachary, was there with some helpers today, helping clean up the front, some raking and picking stuff up along the roads that fell out of the cars I'm crushing, stuff like that.
Huh.
So there was a little bit of help.
Ex-employees to the rescue.
Well, they'd never worked here before.
Also about me.
Oh, I see. If you want to come in, I'll keep that in mind too. What we really need is an outfit to come in and crush the cars all at once, you know. But he's looking into that right now. For right now, I need to dig a hole out, which I'm doing, you know, so that they can see there is actual progress there. It's not that hard. I'm just crushing the cars. That's it.
So what's the process? Take off the tires and the gas tank?
Tires, drain all the fluids. Most of the gas tanks I leave in these days. I just spike them, drain them. Because they're plastic, you can't get them out of the fucking cars without dissecting the whole vehicle. That's not happening. Just gotta drain the fluids out, drain the gas tanks out, pull the tires off, yank the batteries out, and it goes. Not saving anything. Not a fucking thing.
And what's going? 80s cars?
Everything. Everything. 70s, 80s, 90s, no matter what it is.
Everything must go.
I put a 2001 van in the crusher the other day. Whatever. It's all going. This is what I should have been doing for 3 years. Instead of the trickle that I was doing, you know? And with him constantly bringing cars in to replace what I took out. Not anymore. Now it's getting done.
And what about solitaire on the computer?
I'm sure he's still doing it. I don't know. Haven't been at the shop the last couple of days. I don't know what the hell's going on there. I think David's been trying to clean up out front a little bit, maybe, between solitaire. I have no idea.
But between playing on the computer and disappearing for 4 hours.
Yeah.
Oh boy. And what's the old man? What's the boss doing?
He can't do much at 89 years old.
I know.
Yeah.
He can't do much. I know.
He's handling the lawyers. That's pretty much it. Supervising the kids. And that's all he
So
can really
what's
do.
the next? Show me what you've done. Day?
May 8th.
May 8th.
VE Day. Yeah, they're gonna have a whole World War II veteran into court on VE Day to bust his bullshit. I told him, I said, you wear that cap I gave you, the one that says World War II veteran infantry. You wear that. Let the motherfuckers see that. Fucking cocksucking bastard. I told him, I said, I'm gonna tell you what, Poppy. My age, I don't care anymore. I really don't. If you want to go down there and start shooting, you let me know. I'm with you. I don't give a fuck. I'll do it. I really don't care. I'm tired of this fucking shit. Now they're gonna bust our balls for this crap. You know, we're trying to make a fucking living here is what they do. Why are we going this way?
Oh.
Well, aren't we supposed to meet him at the restaurant?
Yeah.
You're taking the long way, aren't you?
No.
Oh, okay. Usually you go up that way. If I was him and they were fucking with me the way they're fucking with him, somebody would be dead. I don't care. I don't have a fucking family to worry about. None of that shit. I'll go to fucking prison. I don't give a shit.
So is there a number of cars, or is it just all of them?
All of them. All the cars, all the iron. There's not a hell of a lot of iron, but there's some. And whatever's there. Whether or not I can stay up there is debatable.
What about all the cars in front of his house?
Yeah, they're all going to either be crushed or be relocated. What he's going to be doing during the week when he's got Sheldon, he's going to be dragging cars out from down below up for me to get rid of and replacing them with cars from out front and in front of the house and somebody wants to save up the back. That are late model he paid a lot of money for, so they're doing a swap. He's got Wayne on the fences.
What about the old yard?
Yeah, well, they got to fix the fences down there, which Wayne is going to be doing with his crew.
So when's Wayne going to start fixing the fences? Like,
I don't know. They got the materials on order.
They got to go up there and don't they got to cut the grass or?
No.
I mean, not cut it, but to put the new fence in.
No, there's nothing in the way of that. He does have to cut a tree down. Just telling him what the truck's doing there. One of the guys must live there.
So when did this happen?
It's been going on for fucking 20 years.
No, I mean just now.
Oh, the latest episode? Well, he got served a week ago. Something like that. I don't know.
Monday, Tuesday morning.
Something like that.
Huh. I'm guessing. Well, actually, I was in Florida, so I don't.
Yeah. Maybe it was last weekend. Last week, not this week. The week before. Friday, Thursday, something like that. I'm not involved in the legal end of it, so I don't know, but it's a fucking pain in the ass. What I might end up having to do is put the fucking motorhome on the road to keep it there.
Like, what do you mean on the road?
Register it, so it's legally registered with plates on it.
Oh, they're bitching about that too?
No, they haven't said anything about that, but they want everything off the property, and that includes that too. That's everything, you know? That's there too.
What about the other two cars, the Model A and the Model T?
Model T I want to sell. I don't use it anymore anyway. I haven't done much with it in the last few years. Model A I'm going to hide in the barn. I've already sold quite a bit. I got rid of all the other fucking cars, everything. I haven't fucked around with cars in quite a while. I'll tell you right now, Scott, if something happens to the old man, I will liquidate absolutely everything I have up there and get the fuck out. I am not going to do this for David.
Are you right? What about your DeSoto?
The DeSoto is for sale. That's been for sale for a while. But now I got a few prospects on that. If not, Pat's going to take it and find a home for it somewhere. Temporarily until somebody comes up with money for it.
What about driving it up to Rhinebeck?
Doesn't drive.
Oh. What's wrong with it?
The valves are seized.
Oh. Take pictures of
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, I actually am going to do that. If it's still in my possession by the time we go to Rhinebeck. I'm hoping not.
That's coming up now in 10 minutes.
Yeah, that's coming up in this weekend. I know. I'm going to take pictures of the T.
Yeah.
And anything else I want to get rid of. Bring it up there just in case there's somebody with a sign. I want to buy. All right.
You know what I've seen some people do is they walk around with a for sale sign on their back in the picture below it.
Well, I'm not doing that. You know? If I could get rid of it on the internet pretty quick too. You know, I'm not worried. And there's already a few lowball offers out there. I could probably jack them up a little bit. I had planned to sell the T eventually and just keep the A because I really don't drive the T. I don't do anything with it. I've had it now. It was a bucket list item. I've had my list, That's checked off now. I've had it for fucking 7 years. It's time for it to go. Find a home with somebody to drive it around who has a place to drive it, which I do not.
Maybe it'll wind up one of those clubs.
I don't know. I'm not particularly worried about it. I'm at the point in my life now where it's time to start divesting myself of shit. I was talking to a guy I know. He's He works for Southern Ohio Guns, big outfit in the Mid Ohio, obviously, huge importer exporter of surplus firearms. And I mentioned the milled receiver Bulgarian AK that I bought years and years ago. As you know, I've had that thing. I've never even fired it, not even once. I bought it brand new, but I have the other one, so I use that now. And he goes, "Oh, yeah, it's a $1,500 gun right now." What? What? 50? Really? You think I paid that? No. So I told him, find a buyer for it. That's a commercial firearm. I don't give a shit about that. It has no history behind it. Not like a nice Garand or something. So I got too much crap like that. I don't shoot anymore either, so a lot of the ammunition I'm getting rid of too. Now that the prices on that shit are high. I've been selling a lot of shit on eBay the last few months and getting good fucking prices for it. So fuck it. I haven't actually paid cash for my groceries in 6 months.
Really?
Yep. It's all on the PayPal card. eBay buys my food, which averages $100 a week, so that's not too fucking bad. Where are we going?
Black Bear.
Oh, you're going? Oh, okay, I didn't know. I thought you were going there. You want to show your face in the Black Bear again? I'm surprised.
What do you mean?
After, the incident.
An upstanding place like that ought to have brewed tea, not fountain tea, not that mix brewed. You get out tea bags and you brew that shit.
Well, you did right at the table.
Yes, I did.
Well, you know what it is? A lot of people go to that place, probably order beer or a mixed drink or something like that. So maybe there's just not too many tea drinkers in there.
Gee, I hate to see the tea go, but I guess...
Well, I realized a few months ago that I have not even had it out of its little shelter in 2 years. I start it in there, run it a little bit, shut it off, and that's really all I do, because where the hell, I can't go anywhere with them. The Model A, I can run around the yard, up and down the road, whatever. But the T is harder to drive. Mm-hmm. It's not as safe as the A, and it's in better condition, which means I'm hesitant to get any damage to it. The Model A it's a runner, it's nothing special. It's a Model A, and that's special, but it's not restored. It's not a show car. It's, I can beat on it a little bit, and it doesn't really hurt it. I'm not gonna hurt its value if it's got a rock chip or a scratch. So I'll keep that to play with a little while, and we'll see how things go. If they come down hard on the old man, which they could, I'll fucking sell that too. Get rid of it. Get rid of everything.
Will you make money on it if...
oh yeah, I'll make something.
Profit, yeah.
I don't even care, to tell you the truth. I really don't.
Fucked up what they're doing,
Yeah, well, that's what they do. This area, this fucking town, all the towns around here are like that. If somebody like him, he's stuck here. He's tied to the property he owns and the investments, his family. I'm not. I don't have any of that shit. Not here. I was surprised. I put a bunch of reloading gear for sale on eBay that I got from Mike and I picked up a big load from a guy like 9 years ago. And it's been sitting in the shed, and I'm emptying out the sheds. I said, let me put this on and see what happens. Immediately it all sold. Or actually it's being bid on, so it's not sold yet, but they're running the bids up. Oh, that was a good idea.
Press to make
yeah. So that's my eating money for another 3-4 weeks or months, however it turns out. I love doing that.
Anything ammo related, I'm sure it will sell.
Oh yeah, I have a lot of ammo.
So that guy in Ohio, how much did you pay for that rifle back in the day?
Oh geez, 300 and change.
What's it worth now?
$1,500. I told him when he said that, I tell you what, I'm not greedy. You find someone to come over here and buy it who you can trust, and I'll sell it for 12. I don't care. That's making me a huge profit as it is.
Yeah, you bought it for 300 and it sat and collected interest.
And it's not like I can, play with it here in New York anymore anyway, so. I bought ammo at the right price. So even if I sold it for less than market value today, I'm still making money.
How much ammo do you got for it?
$400 for that, I actually do have a lot for that. I have several cases for that with the, just in general, 8mm, 30-06, all this shit that when I was shooting a lot, I used to buy bulk, thousands of rounds at a time. I can't shoot there anymore now. I mean, not with that fucking bike path. I wouldn't dare do it now that the old man's having problems. You know, it's the last thing he needs is anybody complaining about that shit with all this other crap going on. While technically I could shoot if I want to, I'm not going to do it. I won't do anything that's going to cause any more grief to him than he has already. Now, all I really do anymore is I like to play with my phonographs. That's pretty much it. You know, a few old guns I admire. That's about it. Pat said he wants to buy a Garand. I said, you know what? I can help you there.
Yeah.
I got 7 of them. You want one? No problem. That can definitely be arranged. He's been helping me a lot. You know, over the last week, getting rid of shit and everything else, not taking money. I said, you got to take something for this.
So is the town ever any good, or are they
No.
gotten worse?
Oh, maybe 50 years ago they were okay, but not now. And they haven't been for a long time. And it's not just the elements, everybody they do it too.
But yet it's okay for all the illegals to...
Yeah, there's no problem there.
Yeah, to pee in the street and crime.
Yeah, no problem there at all. And the fact is the man pays huge taxes. He does, you know, he pays a shitload of fucking money in taxes, and they still bust his balls.
Yeah.
You know what? Why would you do this to a World War II veteran? The man was the tip of the fucking spear. Because you're not speaking Nazi today, it's because of guys like him. And you're gonna fucking do this to him? Wait till he passes and go after his kids. Make them clean it up. Why you gotta fuck with him? How many more good years think he has? He's 89 years old. I mean, what the fuck? But you can see the kind of people we have living around here now. They're all from the fucking city. They don't give a shit. They want their little fucking Mayberry, that's all. And I can't do nothing about the shop in front and all of that. That's grandfather, down below his grandfather. But the mine property is what they went after. He signed papers on it years ago agreeing to clean it off, and he hasn't done it. That's what they're going after him on.
Did he have to sign the papers saying that he had to clean
Not
it up?
particularly. He could have kept fighting. But, you know, his family was not as involved then as they are now. Now, they're going to the lawyers with him. Now. Back then, they weren't. You know, back then he was, what, 86, 85, 86? They should have been, but they weren't. And if they had been, he probably wouldn't have signed these papers. You know, I don't even think he knew what the fuck he was signing, to tell you the truth, Scott. Because he hasn't really been with it for quite a while. Not really. You know, he's not nearly as sharp as he was when he was in the 70s. So now he has company when he goes over there and everything else.
Town sucks.
Oh, yeah. So I'm making my exit strategy plans. Just in case. That means having cash in my pocket, which I do. I can walk if I have to. And I'm not going to be starving.
Good thing you've been selling all this stuff on eBay the last couple of years.
Yeah, well, get rid of it. I don't have to schlep it with me anywhere. You know, the rest I really don't give it. I would walk away